Something may be different tonight. I'm ready now. I wonder about life. Something may be different tonight. I ready now. Thunder strike on trees like burning dragons of eternal light. I'm ready now. Ready now. Hey, Sunday warrior, Sangakowa, something no we kill is what? Shikaku ni shikaku, but why they chatting? Oh my god. Keisho Sulu indigo, Karista Gala, Rainbow Souls, Hashikake, Lashitani. 全ての仕掛けが君も光の下に降り立てば未来に名残したい I wonder about life. Something may be different tonight. I ready now. Thunder strike on trees like burning dragons of eternal light. I'm ready now. No フェリア手にはエリな言葉放つエリアン君の濡れた目にはノイズかかるメディア俺は完璧な手品正義感癖な面で蹴散らすギアやらポイズン確かにではない薄まりようがなく命の色は濃い都心でのラシマンが指すオズとビーチと大差の世界ブレなブレでセイスゲーム俺ら諦めない風のごとく俺たちが新たな要実現する昔見ていた定め筋がうごめく蓬莱の島宇宙の真理を垣間見た頭腕足腕のペンタグラムこの体めがけ光が集まる夜な夜な遠くへ解き放った殻を破る訓練時を経て覚醒 I wonder about life. Something may be different tonight. I ready now. Thunder strike on trees like burning dragons of eternal light. I'm ready now. Ready now. Yeah, no boy kill you. Mama bow so still be Jew. So still be Jen. Mata Joe show still kill you. Homo boy kill you. Cut show Joe still me Luke. Shindo still Shinzo. On songs I still you. Shinkai color and gun. Mata Joe show still you. Good not sky still what sky. Hot to much tie. Walk a guff guy. Kono tabe and woman so be kata chase good. Nami kara tibu mama tatsu bulu in woman sugu shinkoku suru in woman shite in do tsugu. I wonder about life. Something may be different tonight. I'm ready now.
Don't phone me, phone be on silent. I'm on job, they don't like him.
Thank you, enjoy the game.
Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to is the opening match of a brand new club season. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, as always, a quick start to the season is absolutely vital. Therefore, I'm looking forward to a really good contest today. Let's hope we get one.
Perfectly positioned to take it away. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Has eyes for goal. Couldn't get it past that human barrier. And deflected behind, so a corner here. And played short. Nicely timed tackle. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And he's made headway. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Intelligent threaded pass here. Can he open the door to a potential goal? Brilliant piece of skill. Short. Jew. Now Son. Jew. And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
Plenty of options. But they took care of the situation defensively. Madanovsky. And he's won the ball. Making progress. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. In with a chance. Oh, a superb save. Yildiz. Went in strongly, decisively. And Bennett has it. Now the Invincibles might get in behind the defence. And the cross goes in. Thumped clear. Oh, stylish ball. What can they do now? Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Good strength to keep the ball. How about the cross? Opportunity. Marvellous anticipation. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
This looks promising. Appear to be in two minds. Well read to put an end to that attack. Could be threatening. And the danger is still there. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Bennett. Madanovsky. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Pulled away by the keeper. Has a go. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Invincibles already in front, and now a corner. Clearance needed to be better. Well, it can be a bit of a hit or a miss when you try to catch the ball in that manner.
Well, it's a difficult skill, and on this occasion, he can't quite pull it off. Just didn't hit it cleanly enough.
Wanted to keep it, but couldn't. So, almost at half-time here, and the Invincibles with the lead. What have you made of it all so far?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Struggle to get it away properly. Happy to shoot. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating. So back underway following the equaliser. Bennett. And teammates to play it to. It did look on for them, but not to be. Feeding it through. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory. So there we have it, 2-1. And Bennett has it. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Ju. Now Son. That's a good ball. Ju. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And back in business, work to do for Invincibles in this second half. Well, the threat was very real, marvellous defending. And collected tidily, he had plenty to think about. Please. Ju. Well, the ball back with the Invincibles. Pressing like that will help the cause. Paris. And passing it well. And crossed in there. Well, pretty straightforward for the keeper, you've got to say. We can get more details on that injury situation from our man pitch side, Jeff Shreves. Jeff?
He's moving quite gingerly because his foot is sore because he got trodden on in that last challenge.
Cheers, Jeff. Trying to open them up. And he's in. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. And a long way out. It didn't have the beating of the wall, unfortunately. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, offside by rather a lot. And the defenders know they need to get tighter. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And he has options available. Chance here, and a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, I have to say, that's a brilliant finish. He wraps his foot around the ball and curls it brilliantly. I'm not sure the keeper could do anything about that.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Still could be dangerous. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Effective challenge. Oh, good vision. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. And the cross goes in. Can still be dangerous. And clears his lines. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Takes the shot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Short corner favoured. Determined defending. 20 minutes remaining. The perfect ball now. How about this? And it's still on. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, showing good vision. And space to cross it. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Good movement. Magnificent defending. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Bennett. Plenty of support here. Cross could be useful, but keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Could be threatening. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Harris. Can he do it? Oh, must be. In it goes! It looked as though they were down and out. Not a bit of it. What will happen next? Well, made it look routine, but read it well. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. And we've entered the final 5 minutes. Read it well. Feeding it through. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. Who can he pick out? Got to get rid of it. Great defending. Can he take advantage? And what a magical save it was. Corner kick played in. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Targets available, cross comes in. And that is going to be that. Well, a tale of woe in terms of the scoreline as far as the visitors are concerned here.
Well,
And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. It's the Kings against the Invincibles.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is...
And he's in. And a goal to open the scoring. A very quiet start to this one. So the Invincibles restart the game. Is there to be a response from them? There needs to be. Madanovsky. Good ball over the top. It needs an accurate cross. Good piece of defending. And it's played into the centre. A tidy defensive play. Bennett. Plenty of support here. Madanovsky. Trying his luck. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
That's a high-quality pass. Can he find the net? Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. It's got to be. Surely can't miss. He had to score, and he does. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Bennett. Now room to roam on the wing for Invincibles. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Can they get in behind them? Opportunity for them to get back into the game. And that's a very good parry. Fine cross into the middle. High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high, you're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Teammate available. Not the pass he had in mind. It's opening up for them. And he takes it on. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. And he stopped them in their tracks. Bennett. Madanovsky. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Harris. Gary. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Well, offside, and we could have made that decision from up here. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Madanovsky. Bennett. Gary. Teamwork and passing in evidence, but then the one that goes astray. Good through ball. And passing it through. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition. And the ball is rolling again, with the Kings really beginning to flex their muscles. For them. Madanovsky. That was going in. Strong challenge, but the defending isn't over. It's a corner. Now sending it in. And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. Wang. Gonzalez. Given away by Kings. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
Nothing untoward happened. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. A really good pass. That is that for the first half here. Well, the ball moving again, with the Kings very much in charge after the first 45 here. Bennett. Promising pass. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Could be threatening. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. And the Invincibles being afforded too much room. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. And the Kings exploiting the space on the flank. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Madanovsky. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Could be! Must put it away. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. And given away. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, possibilities in the centre. Cleared away comprehensively. And Bennett has it. An encouraging Invincibles move, this. He must finish! Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire. 2. Lopez. Decisive in the tackle, and a throw in here. Well, a pass like that has got to be spot on, and in the end it wasn't. And that's great work to keep it in play. So a deflection, and it will be a throw in. Pass. Very timely interception. It looks promising. And Bennett has it. Released it nicely. Big chance. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. The cross is on. And crossed in the direction of the back post. And a confident clearance.
Andrew Vance, that's Andrew Vance.
Invincibles regaining possession.
Of the main stand, thank you.
15 minutes left for play. A promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
And delivered towards the back post. No-nonsense clearance. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, what an opportunity. And it's there for him. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. Nganga. Good weight on that pass. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Trying to open them up. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Doesn't have to do it on his own, distributing it well. Well, it's the Invincibles' turn now. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. Well, the Kings being afforded too much room. And out of play it goes, And that was in no small measure due to the effective press. Madanovsky. And very deftly cut out. That's a good-looking ball. And he's made the run. And really going for power, but the opportunity's been squandered.
But I'm not sure going for power was the right option. I think that should have been placed into the corner.
Madanovsky. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. They know what they need, and that's an equaliser here. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy about this.
Deep one for them. Head low, heavy is a peak one for them. Best show, better never need no pretend. Osman unsetting, they no go to end. The man that ego defend. Deep one for them. Head low, heavy is a peak one for them. Best show, better never need no pretend. Osman unsetting, they no go to end. The man that ego defend. See my lift up the room when I hype. No fun, big up the tune when I vibe. Go long, this ain't for you when I like it. So got mission to move on a mic. Be free, build up the flows and speak. See me ill off the shows and peak. Sub low, get 'em on toes and feet. Jump in, I want them blows and ski. I've been up on it, I got the whole thing locked. Give man a minute, I'm on the golden spot. Fill up on the rig, get them an open shot. Kill a sound, man, I kill a sound, man, watch. Get low if you don't like them height. Set tone when I get hold of the night. Best know, never let go when I rise. It's deep, see me set a few soul in my life. Deep one for them. Fill up a lyric, get him an open shot. Kill a sound, man, I kill a sound, man, watch. Deep one for them. Head low, heavy is a peak one for them. Best show, better never need no pretend. Osman unsetting, they no go to end. The man that ego defend. Deep one for them. Head low, heavy is a peak one for them. Best show, better never need no pretend. Osman unsetting, they no go to end. The man that ego defend. Be free, build up the flows and speak. See me ill off the shows and peak. Sub low, get 'em on toes and feet. Jump in, I want it blows and ski. I've been up on it, I got the whole thing locked. Give man a minute, I'm on a golden spot.
I was in Berlin, at Berghammer. Everyone's the same in Berghammer.
Do you see the... Stop sign. I stay on your timeline. I get too many hopes up. My spirit say hold up. Get off the sofa. I'm hitting my Bowflex. I look good in my close-up. Tell him to hold up. Stop sign. I stay on your timeline. My presence is beyond all of your fears. The fiat, take out the veneers. What are you seeking it for? For the even the score. I can't take you nowhere. can't take you nowhere. You steady keep asking for more. I was a Berlin. A Berlin. Everyone's the same. In Berlin. Everyone's the same. In Berlin.
One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player, Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Clearance left a bit to be desired. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Friedel. Well, they couldn't quite muster a real threat. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Totally fooled him. Gives it a go. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Now sending it in. Chance here. Stopped a surefire goal. It is to be a throw-in. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Nasty landing on the shoulder.
Oh, wait a minute, Jeff, they might score. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And there's the delivery. Clears it away. Terrific block. Invincibles could be onto something. And he's made headway. And nicely parried away. And it's got to be. Oh, great block.
Well, the crowd are driving their team on here. They're surely going to score soon.
He's driven in the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Moody. Take it away. Ibrahim. Besnard. Read it well. Invincibles looking dangerous. Capable of so much better from that position. Madanovsky. Oh, that's splendid play. Sound piece of defending. Might be a chance here. Surely. And a goal! Now they have their opener. And now they can celebrate. And a tidy ball. Now he must favour the cross. Well, mopping up defensively. Madanovsky. Bennett. Plenty of support here. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Could be dangerous. Can they convert? And denied by the keeper. Impressive.
Well, what a great save that was to keep them in this. May just be the impetus they need, as they certainly haven't been at their best today.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. Will he play it in? Very quick thinking there. And that'll be offside. Struggling to keep the ball, the Invincibles. Excellent ball over the top. Oh, tremendous goal! Technical excellence to finish that one off. Wonderful to have that in your repertoire.
Well, you won't see a better connection than this. It's a brilliant strike, hit with such power. What a great goal.
Krupa. Ibrahim. Friedel. Plenty of running room in the wide position. And a confident clearance. Could be threatening. Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Ibrahim. Oh, what a top-notch pass. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And passing it through. Just needs to stay calm. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. And it's with Smith. Good pass. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Opportunity to go ahead. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Over it comes. It's his glove on it. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Besnard. Moody. Friedel. They've regained possession. That's a good-looking pass. It should be. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front. Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Nice looking pass. Played into the box. Frantic action from one end to the other. They weren't ahead for long, and this match is level again. So back underway, and there we have it. 6 goals divided evenly. Well, Invincibles showing good width. It could be. Will it happen for them? Making sure nothing came of it. Trying to open them up. Oh, could be a chance. Strong hand on that one. Chance for him on the flank. Can he convert? Oh, he's put it just a fraction wide of the post.
Well, as you can see, this has been a fairly open contest. Chances at both ends, plenty of good attacking play, and it's been really entertaining.
And room now out on the flank. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Danger averted for now. Besnard. Well, this could really help the cause. And offside by a very small margin. Can he take advantage? Well, he so badly wants that hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, that was the chance for the hat-trick, but the way he's playing, he's surely going to get it today.
Well, we're into the final half hour. And threading it through. He's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Madanovsky. Still passing it around with authority. Well, it looked as though he was going to net another one, but the keeper getting in the way.
Well, that was a decent chance for his second there. Not the finish he was really looking for.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, threat averted. Bennett. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. Into the final 20 minutes. Great vision to switch the play. Crucial interception amid impending danger. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Da Costa. What to like about that pass? Not messing around with that clearance. And passing it through. He's in position. A cheeky chip. Kept it out and cleared it away. Gary. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. On the attack as there to be late excitement. Can they forge ahead? Determined defending. And there the move will end because it's offside. Close though. Invincibles have it back. Denied by the bar. Back in play here.
Well, what a finish that would have been. Surely that would have won the game for them. There may just be one more chance coming for one of these teams.
Oh, hang on, Stuart. Big chance here. And that miss might come back to haunt them.
Well, what a chance to win the game. He just lacked composure, didn't he?
Clean challenge. To decide the game, perhaps. Wins it for them. There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up. What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Good through ball. Not smooth in possession. Well, late in the game here, they know what they need, and that's an equaliser. And Bennett has it. Well, all doing their bit to keep them out. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping.
Por acá ya no hay rastro de lo que conocías de mí. ¿Tienes más dudas o me bajo? Por si hay algo mal por aquí, a mi mamá el recado. Le dije que cortamos, que no tengo tiempo para gastarlo, pero sí dinero para tirar. Hoy se mueve diferente entre clases de gente y son puros delincuentes. Estamos de moda entre las de 20. Burberry, la gabardina, voy pa' Argentina. Una mina que me tira se pone celosa cuando ella me mira. Cuidarte, ya no fuiste bastante. No te sientas la mejor, fuiste una más del montón. Corridos, tumbados. Traigo pilas para rato, y aunque no somos tanto, me levanto. Aunque no quiera despertar, el aire transitando, y tu recuerdo siempre llega y otra me está esperando. Quiere que le dé lo que te di. El vestido es Valentino, su bolso el más fino. El mejor curva lavada, no se corta el camino. Burberry, la gabardina, voy pa' Argentina. Una mina que me tira se pone celosa cuando ella me mira. Cuidarte, ya no fuiste bastante. No te sientas la mejor, fuiste una más del montón.
Que se arme el escándalo, que se arme el escándalo. Luna lunera, cascabelera, le pido al cielo que tú me quieras, que tú me quieras, que tú me quieras y que de amor nunca me muera. Yo te vi, tú no me viste, todo mi amor te lo bebiste. Yo te vi, tú no me viste, todo mi amor te lo bebiste. Que se arme el escándalo, que se arme el escándalo, que se arme el escándalo, que se arme el escándalo. Tu velocidad le gustan todos mis reposos. Cuando te me acercas se van todos mis sollozos. Te di una palabra y siguieron la otra. Gotean los de los labios y la boca. No quiero acostumbrarme a toda esa belleza. Tal vez alguien consiga mir con la cabeza. Yo estaba sedienta cuando te me pareciste, pero cuando te vi fue. Y por un momento, si tenemos suerte, embolataremos a la propia muerte. No se puede amar solo con la cabeza. Te ofrezco mi piel porque no la besas. Que se arme el escándalo, 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 que se arme
Bet you're calling him daddy. He call you out your name. Bet you'd rather have heat if it keeps you in. So I try to be mellow. Don't have to be the main. But if I'm yellow, 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 will I get the green? I'm stuck in the middle, you so soon. Oh, nah. You so soon. Oh, nah. You so soon. But you take and take and take. You so soon. I retreat from me. I retreat from you. I don't even believe you. All these crocodile tears feel so skittish to see. These
Thank you for joining us today. Enjoy the match.
One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come. It should be! Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just? Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Kaya. And quick thinking defensively. And he could be in proper trouble here. Real chance. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. So, a level contest. 1-1. Paris. Kaya. Besnard. And playing it through. They could nudge in front. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, that one has promise. And back with Boucher. Just failing to hit the target with his pass. And it'll be a throw-in. Paris. Well, possibilities inside the box. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. A really good pass. What a magnificent pass. Well, there's the pullback. Blocking it. Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Oh, surely! And it's come off the keeper. It'll be a corner. Who can they pick out? Oh, that's not a good clearance. Well, no way through in the end. Will it happen for them? Well, nothing productive, really. Shaping to shoot. And taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Diallo with it here.
Congratulations to today's lucky fan of the match, the Tandem Sky. Please congratulations to Jimmy Barnes.
Getting in there to intercept. Well, we can see what they're trying to do, but not a memorable passage of play. Nishimura. Diallo with it here. And back with Boucher. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Hazard. Well, the ball back with the Invincibles. Can't miss, surely. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And a throw coming up after that authoritative challenge. Hazard has it. It's with Diallo. Well, racing away here. But a good piece of tidying up. Oh, yes, what a pass. Nicely saved. Corner kick played in. Well, not away properly. He has time to play it over. Half-hearted clearance. Madanovsky. Well, still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Could cross it in here. Looks as though he's alone in the centre. Oh, a smart stop. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Besnard. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Oh, tremendous vision. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So back underway and an intriguing second half in prospect. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Must score! Was an important piece of defending. Can someone get on the end of this? Clearance needed to be better. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Can he put it away? Couldn't quite hang on. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it. And the throw-in forthcoming. And the perfect position to read it. Could reduce the deficit. And the referee says corner kick.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
And he failed to deliver that time. An alert intervention. Well, for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the Brents now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Brilliant piece of skill. And a strong tackle. Well, high marks for that pass. Well, we can see what they're attempting, but it's just not coming off. "30 minutes left for play." What a magnificent pass. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. It's with Diallo. Kaya. Well, can they open up the defence here? And just like that, they don't have the ball anymore. And the referee blows for a foul. And in the event, just a talking to, but could easily have seen yellow. Good ball over the top. Kao. Kaya. Oh, that's splendid play. Oh, surely. And a fine stop. Gary. "20 minutes remaining. The cross is on. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. But it is a caution, and quite frankly, he can't really quibble.
No, it's been coming, hasn't it? He's got to be careful now. He could get a red if he's not careful.
Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Well, nothing comes of it. Kaya. Cow. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. On to Diallo. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Might be able to set up the chance. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Paris. Can he play it in? And still dangerous. It's a neat move. It'll be a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Determined defending. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection. So now a throw in. Decisive in the tackle. And a throw in here. Hazard on the ball. Trying to chisel a chance out of it. A corner will ensue. And played short. Hazard has it. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. And it took a little nick before it went over the touchline. So a throw in here. Madanovsky. Bennett. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. And so the final whistle here, the visitors.
Try to tell myself the bet is on you. Operating undercover, I should know better. Thought I knew better. Too many times ever been the one to draw the line. Too many times ain't enough yet to change my mind. I'm lost, I'm falling, I'm slipping off, I'm caught in.
One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And passing it well. Now he must favour the cross. Well, he almost headed it in.
The Free Nationals.
You know my daddy was a gangster. Your father before him was it the I'ma learn to escape about these handcuffs. I ain't going to court to see no judge.
Knobs off the hinge. My security guard big, but inside a punk. Use it. And my pop was a gangster. When I need neck, love her more when I reply when I see tech. I forgot her, God be vexed. Say no more, my God, say less. Copy, poppy, I'll be back. Where the stocking cap. So turn on your thinking cap before I push way back. I'm the copy flex, like that outside where I be at. Hold up. Most of my memories phase like all my enemies' names. Like the Lion King, I'm went away, I'm just here to reclaim. Sipped on my drink, sipped on my go on my memory bank till it's in the G side of things, on the street side of things. With a word bad mean 18 kind of thing. And serving life 18 kind of ways. And that was way before the 18th, by the way. Yeah, I rode to my perfection and nothing with no detection. Bad is in my direction, ain't no name in my reflection. I get chicks with my complexion. I know you guessed it, can't be questioned. I got gold in my complexion, pearls and stone in my new necklace. I got votes for my election. I got for all my brethren. Hold up.
You know my daddy was a gangster. Your father before him was it the I'ma learn to escape about these handcuffs. I ain't going to court to see no judge.
When I need neck, love her more when I reply when I see tech. I forgot her, God be vexed. Say no more, my God, say less. Copy, poppy, I'll be back. Where the stocking cap. So turn on your thinking cap before I push way back. I'm the copy flex, like that outside where I be at. Hold up.
The Free Nationals.
Thank you for joining us today. Enjoy the match.
Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. It's the Invincibles versus the Lions.
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Teammates in the middle. In possession, but pressure to cope with. Still could put it away. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first gun of the game. They're off and running. Well, Invincibles get the ball rolling once more. How will they react to this setback? Delivered into the area here. Well, that is offside.
Well, he's just not aware of the situation. He needs to be onside there.
Tremendous intuition to win it back. And it's with Smith. And take it away. Madanovsky. A good vision there. And well positioned to clear. Might be a chance here. Oh, chipping it. Oh dear. The goal was at his mercy. Tame effort. Chance to play it in. Well, they kept us shape defensively. Job done for now. And the Invincibles being afforded too much room. Now, will the cross work out for them? Not away completely. Good defending. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Gary. Well read to ease the pressure. No nonsense clearance. Valenzuela. Knudsen. Knudsen. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. And nicely over the top. Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There is hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier. So back with the action. This one far from in the bag. The Invincibles eating into their lead. Able to skip past his man. Palacios on the ball. Chance to cross. Will he find the net? He's still alive. And just putting it over the top. Nganga. The Invincibles might get in behind the defence. They'll really have to switch on the turbo to get to that pass. Al-Zubaidi. Trying to open up the defence. Well, clattered away. Shot attempted. And a fine stop. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, it wasn't the easiest header to control, but still he'll be a bit disappointed. Now Lions could be onto something. Chance to finish. Has eyes for goal. And able to get a body in the way. And support available. Oh, tremendous vision. Is it going to be? And a goal! They're going to take some stopping now. 2 in front here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then what a finish. That's been hit with such power and pace. The keeper has no time to react. It's a brilliant strike.
And playing it through. And a goal! Wonderful stuff as they accelerate away from the opposition.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just watch his technique here. He just hits through the back of the ball with such power. There's no stopping that.
That's a good-looking ball. Cross could be useful. And I think the threat has been averted. And threading it through. Well, it looked like it might lead to something very positive indeed, but a useful interception. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, off and running again. It was a spellbinding first-half performance by Lions. Will we see more of the same in the second 45? Madanovsky. Invincibles regaining possession. And played in. Not messing around with that clearance. Pelletier. And acres of space out wide for the Lions. And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Paris. Bennett. Keeper's ball every day of the week. Al-Zubaidi. Well, it's the Invincibles' turn now. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Feeding it through. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. And Bennett has it. It's not going to go down as the prettiest passing sequence we've ever seen. Delivered into the area here. Well, they can keep possession of it now. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And easily intercepted. Well, he's certainly not alone. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Could be threatening. Not away completely. And in the end, no damage done. And the Invincibles with the ball again. Paris. Nice weight on the pass. Ball is loose. It has to be, surely. Bennett. Possession lost, intercepted. Now maybe room here for the counter-attack. Oh, big chance! And it's got to be. And there is the goal! He's found the net, shy and confined.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And the finish is clinical. Hitting it cleanly beyond the keeper, that's a good goal.
Losing possession. Paris. Well, the supporters think it's on. Can't miss, surely. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace and transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, but I'm not sure the keeper should be beaten at that near post. She won't enjoy seeing that again.
Malinowski. Oh, good vision. He must finish. In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. Palacios on the ball, and it's gone over the line. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Nganga. 15 minutes left for play. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. A chance to whip it in. Determined defending. Now counter-attacking possibilities. High pressing and good high pressing. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Of the very highest order. It's a corner. Can someone get on the end of this? And efficient defending. And Bennett has it. Oh, that's a fine cross. Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down. And it sets up a furious finish. Now with Palacios. Al-Zubaidi. Losing possession here. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Nice looking pass. Laurent. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Good looking move. And there it is, the final whistle, not what the home...
Tengo que ponerme en forma, tengo que barrer y ya después fregar el suelo, platos y quitar el
porque hacemos el mal. He estado concentrada en subsistir un día más en un estado ensimismado, intentando.
Thank you for joining us today. Enjoy the match.
One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And on the menu today, clubs match action for you to enjoy. How do you see the match going, Stuart? Oh, great attacking play. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Well, a classic example of how to intercept. Can he take advantage? And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, but I think the keeper has made a mistake here. While it's a decent finish, it should go in at that near post.
Oh, given away by the Lions. Now room to roam on the wing for Invincibles. Good-looking cross. Ready to fire. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Now Lions exploiting the space on the flank. In position! Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself. Paris. Invincibles could be onto something. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Plenty of support here. Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. And passing it through. And darting through. So following the deflection, a corner kick. And over it comes. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And credit due, a good intervention. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Nice weight on the pass. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved! Well, Invincibles getting the ball rolling once more. How will they react to this setback? Decisive in the tackle. And a throw-in here. It might be on for them. A real challenge for the goalkeeper. Nicely cut out. He's in here. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
That's a good pass. Can he keep his composure? Ball is loose. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Can he play it in? Has a go. A terrific piece of goalkeeping. Trying to deliver it accurately. Not away completely. Intercepting it intelligently. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, they need to get bodies back. And this would reduce the deficit. And a goal! Not over just yet. And the throw-in forthcoming. He wasn't going to let that go. Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Might lead to a chance. Able to get his body in the way. And foul it is then. And perhaps a bit fortunate not to be shown the yellow card. Different story next time, no doubt. Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. An alert intervention. Incisive pass, and the alarm bells are ringing. Oh, that is a super save.
Well, he had to finish that, but credit to the goalkeeper. That's a brilliant stop.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, not the best clearance. Well, didn't miss by very much, and never easy to strike it on the volley in that fashion.
Well, from that range, though, it should be a goal. At least it should hit the target.
Not made it look routine, but read it well. Plenty of support here. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. Knudsen. Possession one. Struggling to hold on to the ball. And passing it through. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. They're really pressing their opponents. Might be able to set up the chance. Great opportunity. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. The first half here comes to an end. So underway again, and the Invincibles looking to find a route back into the game. And he takes on the shot. My goodness, that save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Who's going to get on the end of it? Clearance needed to be better. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. Well, no card, just a warning and a fair few protestations.
Well, not...
Goal! Taking aim from the spot and finding the target.
Let's take another look. He deceives the goalkeeper really well here by getting to dive one way before placing it into the opposite side. A really good penalty.
Palacios on the ball. Well, he's given us away. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, Invincibles showing good width. Trying to open up the defence. Save, but still a chance. And held by the keeper at the second time of asking.
Well, he's just pulled off a great first save there. Now they can all calm down. Well, you can't argue with those stats, can you? They've had good chances at both ends. The game is being played with great intensity, and it's been a pleasure to watch.
That's a good-looking pass. And he takes it on. Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. And taking it away. Gary. Madanovsky. An encouraging Invincibles move, this. Keep working away, looking for passing lanes. That's a surefire goal. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Great ball over the top. Chances on. It has to be. Well, on a hat-trick and utterly motivated.
Absolutely. He's been brilliant so far in this game and fully deserves to get his hat-trick.
No problems at all for the keeper. Gary. Madanovsky. Bennett. Invincibles have it back. Can he find someone at the far post? Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. The crowd encouraging him to take it on. Just the challenge that was required. Good-looking move. Oh, could be. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
And very deftly cut out on a move of promise from the Invincibles. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. And now their turn to have the ball. Could be troublesome. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Oh, that's a really good run. Must score. And a goal! Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front. Not the scoreline scoreline we see all that often, 5-3. Well, that's one for them to pursue. So the final whistle almost upon us, and this is not exactly what the home fans had in mind when they arrived at the ground today, Stuart.
Well, I think they've been a bit unlucky today.
Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Well, no way through in the end. Well, they have room out wide, the Lions. He's got to score! And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Can he get one back? Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. And it's in! They've eaten into their advantage, and this is not over. Not yet, anyway. Laurent. Now the pass not finding its target. And quick thinking defensively. And we will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. And Bennett has it. They've got to be really mindful of the time. And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of theirs. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. It's the Lions against the Invincibles.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Madanovsky. Very effective pass. Gonna get a try. A smart stop here. And he's fired over the corner. A bit short with the clearance. Huge block. It's a weighted pass. Can he make it count? Oh, goodness me, off the post. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation.
Well, they won't come closer than that. So unlucky not to take the lead there.
Not something you see terribly often. And offside here, Stuart.
Well, no wonder he's tracking back sheepishly. Really poor positionally, you have to say.
Knudsen. And the Lions unable to retain possession. Trying to open them up. He just needs to remain icy cool. And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement. Promising move this from Lions, but the danger averted for now. Oh, danger here. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Could be dangerous. And a goal! An end-to-end game. And they weren't behind for long.
Well, as you can is key to this goal. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
Well, a poor attempt at a challenge and on he goes. But a good piece of tidying up. And a wild, wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Pawłowski couldn't keep it. Madanovsky. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. On to Barbosa. And it's with Smith. Paris. This looks promising. And he stopped them in their tracks. Nice looking move, this. And a very good challenge. Now, who can he play it to? Can he put it away? He's kept it down, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, nothing untoward happened. Now attacking possibilities for Invincibles. Oh, and it goes! Sensational strike! And now he deserves to celebrate!
Well, look at the replay here, because they don't come much better than this. He hits it so sweetly. What a goal this is.
And the ball's gone. Paris. Is it going to be? Off the post and back in play. Spot on with that tackle.
Well, had that gone in, they would be in complete control of this game. As it is, they're still going to be a bit nervy.
Oh, in with a chance. It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? And nothing comes of that attack. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Can they make it count? Oh, surely! And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Well, the ball is moving once more, and the Invincibles are handing out a very harsh lesson. Laurent. And a tidy tackle. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
A glorious chance. And it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Can they get in behind them? Could be! A goal! They're really being spoiled! This is attacking football at its finest! Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Corner coming up. Let's see about the delivery. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And so the second half commences here. Well, it was one-way traffic in the first half. They're going to need all their time if they have designs on a comeback. Paris. Oh, this is looking promising. And the keeper more than equal to it. Laurent. Paris. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, breezing past him. A chance for them to provide a test in the form of a corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? It hasn't come to very much. And crossed in the direction of the back post. Danger still on. Terrific block there. And that's a real commitment to defending. Laurent. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it looked so promising, but it all comes to nothing. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Harris. Nicely timed tackle. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. And he stopped them in their tracks. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Will it be sufficiently imaginative? Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. Now with Barbosa. Oh, pressing really high. Real chance. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle it. They're using the space really well, you've got to say. Tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, this could really help the cause. Low trajectory ball there. Couldn't grab hold of it. The corner will ensue. Played over. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. The save was a good one. And smuggled behind for another corner. Just a bit too much height on the header.
Well, he met it well, but just couldn't keep it down. That's a chance. Well, Derek, this has been a really good performance, as you can see. They've created numerous chances.
Oh, wait a minute. They could well be in. Trying to chip it. Well, but it's you against the goalkeeper. I'm sorry, you've got to do better. That's very effective, good, high pressing. So a throw in here. And it's with Smith. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And in with a real chance. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him.
Şans bana hayat verdi tek şans. Pres yap yoksa zayıf kalır defans. Teflondan sevmeyenimiz çok. Destelerim hesabımda yapar breakdance. Adam yerine koymadınız bizi çoğu zaman. Şimdi etrafımda dolaşırsın rol bana. Oh baba yetti şovlara. Bu sene de Bodrum'dayız yine wholesama. Many man bu da many man. Kimse tutmadı ki elimden. Leute reden wie viele von ihnen kennen Jam. Tek başıma kovaladım aynı Bellingham. Ama boss eine Ali Koç. Ops rennen meine Youngens nehmen alle hops. Tadı yok meine alte Gegend alle los. Kafa ciao, ich muss los Bruder adios. Mama sagte, dass Gott uns liebt. Kämpf solange es noch Hoffnung gibt. Bis dahin grind ich nonstop, wann ich zurückkomm, weiß nur Gott. City ist bad bad. Yangan auf Erkayt, sonunu sakat. Her gün kovalamaca, sabret. City gel kurnaz. Emma o fırsat, yol değil hasıl hat. Her gün kovalamaca. Hey, yeah. Verschwende keine Zeit mehr, life's too short. Bruder, dein Wort ist keine reliable source. Du bist keiner von uns, also gibt es keinen Support. Ich bin am Acker nonstop, Summer grinded Akkord. Immer mehr cool, Bruder, mein Geschäft boomt. Catch me if you can, buch dir einen Direktflug. Rap Fluss in der Bag, ich hab zu viel Para. Meine Youngins machen Dollars, so wie Musiala. Big Bros, wir sind immer noch auf Mission. Diplom, nie bekommen, aber Swiss Codes. Baller hart ohne Dispo, Wrist ist froze, Tiptoes in den Big Owns. Vielleicht zieh ich mit dem Label auf die Cayman Islands. Finanzamt Mönchengladbach wartet auf ein Lebenszeichen. Schwere Zeiten, Bruder, schwere Zeiten. Damals wollte ich nur am Leben bleiben. Mama sagte, dass Gott uns liebt. Kämpf, solange es noch Hoffnung gibt. Bis dahin grind ich nonstop, wann ich zurückkomm, weiß nur Gott. City miss bad bad. Young auf Werkheit, Sonne Musakat. Her gün kovalamaca, sabret. City girl kurnaz. Immer auf Fırsat, yol değil hasıl hat. Her gün kovalamaca, ey yeah.